If you're looking for a healthier indoor air quality and a healthier home, this is the video for you. So as we discussed today, we're going to be talking about how to make your home more healthy with Fresh Air System. My name is Joey Brown. I'm the general manager at Tempo Air. And with us today is our good friend, Tom Murrel. We're very excited to have him today talking about the QuFresh system. So, Tom, really appreciate you being here and love to hear more about you and the product.
Well, thank you for having me here today and to talk about this, our Fresh Air system and QuFresh. Been in the business over 30 years, HVAC and ventilation, and we'd like to share some of the good features about the product with us today.
Well, I really can't wait to hear about it, and really more so can't wait to get this thing out of the box and see what it looks like. So very excited about having you here for sure. So at Tempo Air, we've been putting this product in for several years now. Love the product a lot. We know what it can do, but really being the expert, we wanted to have you on to talk a little bit more about these features and benefits, and really help explain this to our audience today, so that they can have a better appreciation of really what a healthy home means and how the QuFresh can make that happen for them.
Great, be glad to. As we've said about this product is that it was designed by contractors for contractors many years ago when the concept was developed. The latest version, our version 3 of this, is in a more compact shipping box, more compact to the unit. It is the most efficient fresh air supply only 3 years in a row now, and listed under Energy Star as that. Only pulls 12 watts, so doesn't use a lot of energy, much at all, to operate. And then we have the components to the product within the box to where you just take them out, and then you just single Phillips head screw for each end to put it on. So again, very, very simple to assemble.
Well, you mentioned a couple things there that got me really interested. One, you said it's a compact fit in a compact box. And then you mentioned another really key word that I love is energy efficiency, because really energy is what drives everything. And if you can be more efficient in that, one, you're saving yourself some cost,
Yes.
as probably well as being able to maintain a more comfortable home doing that. So tell me a little bit more about the compact design and compact packaging and how that kind of helps the industry or really helps the customer.
When we developed this, whenever we developed it, we wanted to have the smallest amount for pallet for the truck to transport it, and make sure that if they wanted to carry more than one, that they could for installation. Also is that it does save in whenever we're transporting it from one location to the next. We can get more on a wood pallet for transportation. And we identified the idea I did to be able to take the components and have them inside of the unit, and they would fit within here. So you take them out again and put the outer ducting collars on it in the field, but everything again is done with a Phillips head screwdriver. Yeah, so it's very, very easy to do.
Yeah, fantastic. I can see how the understanding of what the contractor needs being met. That way we're not having to have massive assembly to try to figure this out. And although instructions are very important, and I know they're in there, some self-explanatory features and benefits are always good for the guys putting it in or the teams putting it in. Talk a little bit about the energy efficiency, if you would. The 12 watts. What does that mean, and what can a customer kind of expect out of something like that?
Well, the importance that of the wattage was not only part of homeowner concerns about how much energy these devices or their air handler is using. It is mandated by code now to have a energy efficient fresh air unit or delivery, and with a low wattage.
Okay.
Or a reasonable wattage. Ours right now is almost 3 times what the minimum requirement of the new code is. So we're very not just comfortable, but we feel that we did not just the right thing, but having the right unit, having the right motor, having the right approach to this concern. In my past experience, we did have, as a contractor, we had homeowners call in and very concerned about their air handler furnace running all the time to meet those minimum ventilation requirements of a duct and a damper. And it was of a concern, and it didn't happen daily, but it happened on a regular basis of what that was doing to their potentially to their electric bill.
Yeah, we hear those same concerns. So I'm glad you pointed that out. You get customers all the time wondering why their furnace is running, and they've met the demand or satisfied their home. So what you're telling me, or what we understand, is that this product runs independent of the air conditioner, and or the furnace or the delivery system. So it's its own delivery system. It's able to bring that fresh air in at a really low electrical usage to support a healthy environment in the home without having to, run that product.
Yes, and it can tie to the furnace, or it can be independent.
Okay.
I know that the industry has grown to installing a lot of mini splits, the term of the little units that many manufacturers make. But this is designed for those two as an independent product to be able to operate, because many of the systems don't have any kind of ability to control that fresh air like a mini split. So it's very important that we have an independent product to be able to deliver that air and not depend on either controls or the actual air delivery of the furnace.
What I'd really like to see next, and I know all of our viewers would like to see it as well, I'd love to take a look at the product, kind of see what's inside the box, if you were, and then maybe hear a little bit more about what it can do and how it can help the home.
Yes, so be glad to.
Let's take a look at it. So we're fixing to unpack this just like it would be on a job site, just to see how easy it is to kind of get out of the box, and then we can talk a little bit more about it and really what its functionality is. So take it away. Ooh, that is very packed. That is packed very well.
There's the instructions. And then we just turn it upside down. And insulation that's on the bottom.
All right, very nice. Yeah, that is packed in there very well. Definitely should not have a damaged product in standard transportation, and even rolling around in the back of a contractor's box or a contractor truck.
Yeah,
so love that. So the box itself was not too hard to, the unit itself was not too hard to take out of the box at all. I did notice first thing that came out was the instructions, and then also printed on the side of the box, it kind of gave a little bit of CFM or really some amount of air it's going to distribute.
Yeah.
And also looking at this, it gives you some airflow directions so you know how to install it. Very simplistic. Love that. So tell me a little bit about what the thinking behind this product was and how that kind of translates to the contractor itself.
Yes, be glad to. The question about fresh air has always been, well, why do I need fresh air? I open a window, open a door.
Right.
Which you can. You absolutely can. But most of the time, people do not take that opportunity. The weather outside is not favorable. It could be raining. It could be, hot and dusty. So we want to bring in that fresh air. We want to be in control of that air as it's coming in and be able to decide when and how much, and then where that air is distributed within the home. If it's a window in a bedroom, then obviously you're not going to do much ventilation for the rest of the house. So having a central controlled fresh air to bring it in, and you mentioned about the CFM, is that we do have the 3 settings of a 50, 80, or 100 CFM, And those are all based on or used or utilized based on the size of the structure, the space, which has a specific amount of fresh air that you need for that home. With houses becoming so much tighter now, is that we just don't get the air exchanges that we did in houses that were made in the 2000s, even of the years 2005, 6, 7. Houses now are so much different and tighter; they just don't breathe like they used to. And all the studies that we hear of people show that they spend 90% of the time indoors now. Now, that's not a good thing necessarily. I mean, you want to be outdoors and be healthy, but if you're in there, you want to be able to have that fresh air being brought in and controlled, both in the way of how much and when, but also the ability to filter that air as it's coming in, which the unit has a capability of having a high efficiency. The term MERV filter you hear a lot. Well, this will go up to a MERV 16 filter that you can put in this unit, which is a very, very efficient filter. And then the actual application is that it's quiet. It uses very little energy. Again, we were talking in another discussion we had about the wattage. It's 12 watts. And 12 watts, you can equate that to a light bulb as to a 60-watt light bulb, which pulls more than this unit does when it's operating. So again, the design was to have those components quiet, efficient, effective, and the ability to actually deliver that air and have it being able to be filtered. And it was all part of the original thought and design, is that we need to be thinking about the people in the home and their better health. We want to dilute that pollutant is in the air that can build up within your home. And then that helps reduce the likelihood of having microbial growth in your home, which you need that air moving through there. A lot of people think, well, I don't want to bring in that outside air. It's not good. But actually the outdoor air is better quality air than what you have in your home because of the different activities, especially even in new homes, Joey, that we see these homes that have, formaldehyde in some of the products that they're putting in their home. Not that they're doing it intentionally bad, but a preservative and all that's associated with it.
Household cleaners.
Household cleaners are huge, and you've got to be able to ventilate and get that, bring that in, and then you've got to get it out also. Effective exhaust ventilation is like bath fans are very, very important to utilize and have in your home.
Well, the product itself is almost all in one for fresh air, being able to bring it in, being able to bring the right amount in when you need it. And it also can restrict or limit the temperature of the air. If it's too hot outside, it'll know when it's too hot outside and then ventilate in those off peak times as well. Knowing that you've got an installation manual, knowing the manual itself is fairly easy to review. Still needs to be done by a licensed contractor. This is still a professional product.
We recommend that a professional, someone that knows about not just the product but the application, that they install it. You don't want to ever say that the person can't do it, but it certainly is recommended by us because it was designed by contractors for contractors.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. And really, I'm so excited to see this product in the way that it is and be able to share it with our viewers for sure. Tom, you did an outstanding job kind of giving us a little insight to what it is, and I really can't wait to see this be installed in the field. That way we can kind of translate some more about it, maybe get a little bit easier to see how these adapters connect onto it, how simple they really are, and as they're packed into this unit, helping this contractor get these things installed the right way. If it's not installed right, it isn't going to work right.
Doesn't matter how good the unit is. If we don't have the effective installation, you're absolutely correct.
All right. We definitely learned a lot today with you, Tom. This product is almost like no other, being able to provide a healthy environment for the inside of a home. And like you said, also can be used, mixed use with light commercial and things like that. What I really can't wait to see is when this thing gets put in, and that video will come. Knowing that products like this and others are out there. Tempo puts these units in and can change these units out for you guys or for customers all the time. Call us if you're looking to improve your fresh air in your house. This is exactly what we can put in. If you have an existing fresh air system that is not powered independently, we can make that retrofit happen as well. Just reach out to us at our main phone line, 972-579-2000. Tom will also put some contact information about QuFresh on this video as well. If you need fresh air, this is a wonderful option to choose. Highly recommend it. It's definitely something that we've put in for several years now.
Yes.
And we'll continue to put it in. So if you liked this video, there'll be more coming just like this. Please subscribe to our YouTube page as well, and give us a like. Please like and share it.
Thank you for choosing Tempo Air. My name is Jasmine. How can we make your home more comfortable?